The Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, plays host to part 2 of 3 in Arsenal's International Champions Cup journey. The first part proved successful with a late win over German champions Bayern Munich. Serie A side Fiorentina are the Gunners' opponents on this occasion, and like Arsenal, also recorded a 2-1 win in their first match, which was against Mexico's Guadalajara. In terms of the Arsenal team, Unai Emery has made a total of 9 changes to his starting lineup from the win over Bayern. A largely first-team selection for that game has been replaced by a more youthful team, particularly in midfield and attack, where the average age is 18.5. Teenagers Robbie Burton and James Olejinka, who scored against Colorado earlier in the week, will hold the midfield. Reece Nelson, Bukayo Saka and Eddie Nketiah, who scored the winner against Bayern, make up the front 3. Fiorentina don't have the household names of the 90s and early noughties like Batistuta, Repka and Rui Costa. They're not the force they were back then. And unlike his Arsenal counterpart, Vincenzo Montella has made only 2 changes from his team, which started the win over Guadalajara. They're captained by Benassi, a driving force in midfield. He plays alongside Uruguayan midfielder Sebastian Cristoforo, who was signed by Unai Emery when he was coach of Sevilla. Here's Kolasinac, driving forward, and the ball being diverted just wide of that far post by Federico Ceccherini.
Ceccherini is a great ball in by side Kolasinac. He felt there may have been a foul given on Ricardo Sertel, nothing given, and Kolasinac took full advantage, whipped that ball across the near post.
Brought down really nicely by Vlahovic, but he's on his own, and he's got Chambers charging to try and catch him. Vlahovic goes for goal! And Kolasinac's positioning was so important, otherwise Sotil would have put Fiorentina in front.
Shkodran Mustafi trying to win the ball in front, got it horribly wrong. The recovery runs were decent, and Said Kolasinac did so well there to get back. It's a decent save by Emi Martinez. Kolasinac doing his defensive duties well.
Daring to take this corner. Oh, in and all the way through to Ceccherini, who saw it late and couldn't really get enough power on it.
Emi Martinez gratefully gathers that in.
Kolasinac again, storming forward, good ball infield, Nketiah, time to shoot, and time to give Arsenal an early lead in front of their own fans. 15 minutes on the clock in North Carolina.
And again, we've seen the build-up play, the link-up between Bukayo Saka and Said Kolasinac. Kolasinac cuts the ball back, and when it comes to Nketiah, he shows great composure to turn away for the defender. He goes diving in. Alexis Terzic was left standing. It's such a calm and assured finish by Nketiah. Just rolls it into the bottom corner.
Laid off by Nelson, now fed by Burton out to Jenkinson. Fiorentina not defending very well, and in the end Olejinka has an opportunity to shoot towards goal.
Couldn't quite get it on target, but again we're seeing some real bright signs from these Arsenal youngsters.
Kolasinac again looking positive, as is Nketiah, who's on the ball now. Nelson to his right, Jenkinson on the overlap. This time it is played in early. And again, Fiorentina have to intervene. Alexis Terzic on this occasion. Saponara, the delivery, it's deep, it's headed in by Ceccherini, and the man who got the Arsenal goal is stopping the opponents getting one of their own. Eddie Nketiah was on the line.
Had to play that as well. It looked like the ball may just be drifting inside the upright. Martinez was beating all ends up, and Nketiah doing his defensive duties well.
Sotil is onside here. Martinez was waiting for a flag and had to make the save in the end, and he looks towards the assistant to say, how was Sotil not offside?
Looks about 4 yards offside, to be honest with you, when that ball was played.
But it was tighter, actually, than initially looked. Sotil. Saponara. Oh, lovely layoff. Vlahovic. Really well worked move by Fiorentina.
What a fantastic pass by Saponara that is. That deft little touch around the corner.
Ski. Substitutes as Fiorentina work it forward very quickly. Benassi's got away here from Jenkinson and goes it alone and forces a really good save from Bernd Leno. I thought Benassi had taken it too far, but the effort in the end was a tricky one.
He did really well, Benassi. Carl Jenkinson doing his best to get back, and just as he's running out of angle, he's unleashed a fearsome left foot shot.
Lacazette plays it out wide. Saka. Nelson with the effort in the end. Good play by Reiss Nelson, a 360 just outside the penalty area. Oli Inca. Lacazette manoeuvring for space. Good effort. Falls for Nelson.
Great attempt by Alexandre Lacazette, again on his least favoured left foot. You'd expect the goalkeeper to do a little bit better there. Reiss Nelson following up was probably just ahead of play when that shot came in, so the referee's assistant was absolutely right to flag.
It'll be Lacazette, definitely over the wall, but Terracciano had it covered anyway.
Tough skill. 3 or 4 yards further back than that's dipping underneath the crossbar.
Now Jenkinson forging forward early. Mkhitaryan to Lacazette. 2 sets of fresh legs. Here is Mkhitaryan again. Nearly had his legs taken away from him by Ranieri. Still Mkhitaryan. Lacazette. Goal Arsenal. Goal number 2 for Eddie Nketiah.
There's nothing Carl Jenkinson can do there. He's just stood. Christopoulos has run straight into him. Arsenal taking full advantage of it. It's great play, great awareness by Henry Mkhitaryan, and again Alexandre Lacazette unselfishly squaring the pass to his strike partner Eddie Nketiah. Casually slots the ball home. 2 goals for the young man.
With the clearing header, now Ozil looks up. Arsenal moving forward in numbers. Martinelli, oh, lovely touch. The Brazilian is through here. He can make it 3-0. Oh, that would have been a wonderful way to end. Terrific play by Gabriel Martinelli.
You're seeing a glimpse of what's to come from this young man. Great pace and acceleration. Skips away from challenges, leaves Fiorentina's defence trailing this wake, and just at the last second he's tried to fade it into the bottom corner as the unrushing goalkeeper comes out to narrow the angle. Terracciano, and agonisingly just zips past the upright.
Still wanting to add another goal to their tally. Lacazette, look at this, 2 options to his left. And this time Arsenal do find the net, and it's Joe Willock thumping it into the far corner beyond Terracciano. And it's no more than they deserve. It's been a really good performance and a comprehensive victory.
Another assist for Alexandre Lacazette. But what a fantastic finish by young Joe Willock. Just touch composure and just arrows that into the roof of the net. Terracciano, no chance in the Fiorentina goal.
Referee De Oliveira blows his whistle to bring an end to a thoroughly enjoyable and impressive victory by Arsenal, given to them in part by Eddie Nketiah, goals in each half, and then a late third from substitute Joe Willock. The final score in Charlotte, North Carolina, Arsenal 3, Fiorentina 0.